Come on, George.
God, you guys got old.
Here's to old age.
When I remember you, and a lot of you I haven't seen in what, 40, almost 40 years?
Yeah.
Almost 50.
Isn't that
Almost
long?
50 years? Well, I know most of you next year are probably anxiously awaiting Social Security, 62. Am I right on there?
Sure.
And there's probably one or two that are collecting already.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you all. Keep working.
Easy.
I really want to say something sincerely. And I talked to a couple of you before. By the way, if you haven't met my lovely wife, Judy.
Oh my God.
Judy was actually a year behind all you, but in Franklin school nonetheless.
Judy's going to speak next.
So what you didn't know was, when I was in school, I married my student. I was a pervert. You didn't know that.
What the hell?
Yes, Joe. I was the first one to. But what's really cool, all of you have been probably to high school reunions before the one. I was. But I tell you, I've been around a lot of high school reunions, being in the business. Nobody does something like this. And a couple folks that I talked to tonight, and I thought, and yeah, I'm going to come to them.
We'll be here till 11.
You start kindergarten, and in your case, Franklin School for most everybody, and you go through 9 years of school together. And then you go on to Garney High, and you get kids from Washington and Lincoln, and in only 4 years, you graduate. And a big reunion for that 4 years. But all those 9 years where you developed your childhood friendships, and you really, I mean, you were like brothers and sisters. You grew up together.
Shit, I'm gonna cry. We can't stand it.
I'm going to tell you. And I want to say we all owe Lynn, who somehow started this stuff rolling out from Colorado.
Let's hear it for Lynn.
I'm not forgetting Sherry. Gary, I could forget.
We all have.
Sherry, I have to tell you.
Gary who?
Don't forget the money I owe you too, right?
I do remember how many young men, I won't mention names because there's at least two in this room that I can say, came to me, wouldn't leave school that day because the girls were waiting for them. They did something to them and they were going to get them. I'm going to say this is a girl. That's and how true that was. And you know what? If you thought you were really, really tough and you weren't afraid of Sherry and Lynn, they had the best backup in the business. The best backup in the business. If that's not a trio to be afraid of, forget about it. Even Mike said, he says, I wouldn't mess with you. And here's a guy fighting Hulk Hogan. He didn't touch these three. Anyway, you guys, you know, from everybody here, thank you for inviting an old man. I really appreciate it.
No,
This is awesome, and
It was Judy we invited.
this is not about me. You know, Lynn or Sherry or somebody else.
Bravo, great job, guys.
But awesome, thank you. Thank you so much.
Good job.
Bob came, I talked to him 2 weeks ago, he wanted to come. He's got some issues with his sister who really can't travel, and he's the caregiver. So
The girls wanted Tom Frazier.
I will tell him what a wonderful time. So, ladies, whoever's in charge.
We're gonna take a picture, but it's not gonna be one of those, everybody